What's going on, YouTube? It's the God About Light, and I'm here to bring you guys a whatever comes up comes out message for the month of March. Let's just see what's going on for the month of March. I am doing this reading around the new moon in Pisces, so this speaks of just a time where you are like kind of slowing your life down a bit, recognizing the importance of just being in that feminine energy, letting things flow to you right now, not rushing the process on anything, really tapping into your creative side as well, your nurturing side. So let's see what's going on, Spirit, for the collective for the month of March. We have great gratitude. Okay, and you see she's like surrounded by birds and just like nature, and she's kind of just really soft, very feminine, in the flow. You see the breeze kind of flowing through her hair, just like feeling really at peace and just in the moment. This is about being conscious of the surrounding and conscious of how much healing you've gone through and the work that needs to be done. Also knowing that you're not alone in the process. There's a lot of transformation that's happening, but Spirit is very proud of you with great achievement. It's like Spirit is saying like things are going to start balancing out in your life. This is just a cycle that you had to experience so you can understand the importance of just being more in the flow. Oops. All right. I also feel like somebody could be getting married here or going to some sort of celebration. And I feel like once this happens, it's like another person feels like, dang, I don't know if it's like you could be going to a wedding and then you realize like you're playing it safe in your relationship. Like that's the kind of love I want. You know what I'm saying? Like you're telling somebody or you're telling yourself like, dang, did I really settle in this connection? There's something like that here. Or there's someone that's on the outside looking in. Like if you're getting married, there's someone on the outside looking in saying, dang, that's the kind of love I want. Or they're like regretting the fact that they didn't give that love to you. Take it how it resonates, collective. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. A gut feeling. Yeah, trust that intuition, y'all. And it's 0440. Fours are really standing out right now. So definitely check out that angel number. But this speaks of love here. Like follow your gut on this. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. What I tell y'all is like somebody is recognizing like, dang, this feels like insight coming in while they're watching someone be like very happy, or this is you like very in love, very happy in your relationship. You could be like planning an event or planning a wedding or attending one, and like people are seeing how excited you are and they're like looking at you and going, dang, that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like a relationship that's monogamous, like two people who really love each other, that give a crap about each other. Yo, this is crazy. Look, 4444. I'm telling y'all, there's something about this. You could be getting married on like in April or on the 4th. You could be 44 years old. But this is like a blessing in disguise. And this is like you starting fresh with great blessings. This is beautiful, y'all. I feel like you're giving people a new perspective on what love can be, right? Because love people think that like you have to like fall in love, but in reality it's a choice to be in love. Like you make the choice to put your crap aside long enough to care for someone else, and they make the decision to put their crap aside enough to love you properly, to show up for you, and you show up for them. It is a choice, and it's a choice you have to make every day. Like let's pop the bubble on the fantasy. Can we do that for a second? Like let's pop the bubble on this idea that love is something that like, oh my God, I see this person and all of a sudden I'm in love and it's like for the rest of my life. No, you have to make the choice to love someone through it all. And I feel like somebody is understanding that, or somebody is seeing that with you, that's what they can have. And I feel you become like the inspiration. Like your connection becomes the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. I'm gonna grab these. Hold on, y'all. We have take a step back and guardian angel. Yeah, you see, so there's someone here that is like, it's like they're understanding. I feel like they're attending something, or you're attending something, and you're recognizing like, okay, there's something that I have to change, or there's something about a relationship that needs to change, or you are becoming the inspiration that's forcing someone to like really dig deep and realize what they really want. Like if I'm settling, like I don't want to do that no more. Like somebody's realizing this. I'm being called to grab to grab a different oracle deck. So let me just see if anything comes out in this one. One more. One more. Yeah, okay. Look, a wish come true. Hold on, let me grab this one. Because I'm being told it's in this one. Why take a step back here, Spirit? For the collective, for the month of March, why is take a step back here? I feel like somebody's guardian angel. Yeah, look, worth waiting for. Somebody's in a connection for the financial aspect of it. I just talked about this in Aquarius's reading. And they're realizing like they don't want to be there anymore. Like the honeymoon period is long gone. They miss that playfulness. That's why I feel like for some of you, you could be inspiring people to like seek that out, or to have that in their relationship where they can be playful with their partner. They can loosen up and open up and just be vulnerable with that person. Like there's somebody that feels like I deserve a love like this, not realizing like you can make the choice to have that with the person you are with. You just have to make changes in order to receive that. And someone keeps feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. I feel like spirit is trying to heal a connection, or heal something within a person that makes them think that they can find it elsewhere, so that they can realize it's time to look within. Now, if you're in a relationship with someone where you feel like you're financially providing for this person, and this person is only bringing you down because they have like addictions or financial burdens that make you feel trapped, spirit is telling you like you need to take a step back and allow this person to fend for themselves a bit. That way you can really see what this person is about. Like if you're feeling the need to do that, spirit is like, yeah, definitely do it, because I need to show you something, and it's going to be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it's safe for you to love, and this could be the one with heart-to-heart conversations. For some of you guys, I feel like you could have had like now remember, I'm reading for a collective, so this is going to sound a little all over the place because it's for different people. So different strokes for different folks. Understand that you could be feeling like you're over your person and you want a deeper love, and this person just doesn't get you, and that's cool. And then you have people who feel like they've just felt out of sync, and spirit is trying to help heal this relationship. But a part of this is like, can I still trust this person? Is this person still safe for me to be with? Still safe for me to love? And for some of you, yeah. But for others of you, I feel like there's a person that you already have on your mind that you feel like you want to be with, and spirit is like divine timing is at play there. There's a heart-to-heart conversation you need to have with someone in order to close that chapter out, because I feel like the minute you go with in this direction, it's gonna move very quickly. You're gonna be like ending one relationship and jumping into one that feels like this is where I need to be. Reconciliation, I'm telling y'all, like I feel like you are like, this isn't a new person. For some of you, this isn't somebody like that you have to meet that's brand new. I feel like this is a reconciliation of love within a relationship. Like you have your on and off moments, and you're getting ready to finally break that cycle so you can heal what's going on, and you have an angel that's trying to help you do this. Like right when you feel like it's at its end, it gets fixed. I feel like somebody just needed to drop their deceptive ways, stop wearing this mask, stop being somebody they think they have to be to you, and start just truly being themselves with you. I feel like you've known this person for a long time, or um you can have children with this person. I see a boy and a girl here. I also feel like you, or it's like the two of you bring out a youthful spirit within one another. Like you remind each other to like that you're still young, you know what I mean? I also feel like you could be like taking a trip with this person, and this is where like it clicks for you. Yeah, I came back out. If you have small children, you could feel like there's not enough time in the relationship. Like your kids have become the focal point, and now you're starting to recognize how important it is to put the marriage first, put the relationship first. And I feel like the more you make that the focal point, it's like you guys become really flirty. You move in a more positive space. You have more fun with one another. Your kids could be sick of you talking about some, ew, you guys are gross. You know what I mean? Like that kind of vibe, but it keeps you guys young. I feel like people admire that. And I feel like what the problem was like in the connection was just like a need of control instead of just being who you need to be. Allow things to unfold naturally. Yeah, look, engagement and getting to know each other. I feel like you guys are starting to like really get to the space where um you're getting to the nitty-gritty of each other. Like this is the part where you guys are getting really comfortable with each other. Um and it's like somebody is ready to take it to the next level, or it's like your relationship is finally coming back together, and you feel like, you know what this feels like too, like let's say you've been in a relationship for some time, you're now moving towards engagement. And let's say if you've been married, it's like you could be a couple that's been married for some time, but you still like treat each other like boyfriend girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like you still call each other boyfriend girlfriend, like that kind of vibe. It's like you're constantly getting to know each other, and that is what keeps things like alive. Like the changes are good changes, and I feel like it's because you're focused on your like on the inner parts of yourself that need to be healed, which is helping your partner grow as well. Like this is a really deep connection. And as I said that, look, past life connection. Like you guys have really deep feelings. You got, this is a soulmate energy here. I just think you had to go through like a karmic cycle where you were battling in yourself so you can release these toxic ways that were like hindering the relationship, and now things are starting to clear out. Yeah, look, past life and wedding. I'm telling y'all, this is happening, y'all. And true love. I kid y'all not. Somebody is really thinking about like tying the knot here. And it could have been like questionable for a minute, and then it's like you jumped the full like all in. And once you did this, it's like you were blessed for it. Like you had to go through some sort of hardship in the relationship where you question things, and once you said screw it and you jumped in, it's like it opened up the door for you guys. Queen of Pentacles here. It's like somebody is looking at you like you are their wife, you are their forever person, with the Seven of Cups. And maybe this is something that they question for some time. We have the Lovers here on whether this is a true connection, like whether this is something that could withstand the test of time. But this is coming off like a deep connection here. We have the Devil here. I feel like this is like a strong soul tie. Like, this could have even been like you had to go through a period of time where things were very toxic, and then they were healed. Tell me more. Why is the devil here? Like, you both had some things about you that you had to heal. So you both triggered each other a lot. Yeah, Two of Pentacles here. But this is the shadow side. So it's like, these are a thing of the past. Like, you're starting to find a balance in this now. I feel like you have to go and seek this information out. Like, um, how to break these cycles. Like, you could have been doing a lot of research on this to figure this out here. With the Three of Wands, I feel like this stunted you guys for some time, or this stunted the connection. It's like there was a lot of insecurities and addictions that were blocking you guys. There, I also feel like one person was giving more at one time, and then the other person, like, was just taking, and then if somewhere along the way it flip-flopped, but there was never a balance, like an equal give and take in the relationship, and that's what held this connection back. Or this is something you've learned from past relationships. Like, you could have had a past relationship where someone didn't take you serious, or they emotionally had you all over the place. You never felt stable. You could have struggled financially with this person, and you felt like mentally you could have thought that this person had like multiple personalities or bipolar, or like they could have suffered with depression that had them like irrational. I felt like you learned a lot from this relationship. And once you close the cycle out, you now know how to defeat this type of energies. It taught you a lot about yourself, and it also taught you how to like tame the beast within you so that you can be prepared for the relationship you're in now. I feel like this also taught you like how to like give a certain amount of energy, but the minute someone takes advantage, how to call it back so that you never overextend yourself again. Like, I'm not giving to someone who isn't giving to me. I'm going to make sure that I stand up for myself this time so that I don't get hurt. Like, this is somebody that feels like they have to defend their actions, defend what it is that they need. Five, yeah, I'm telling you, somebody really was hurt in the recent past. They struggled a lot with someone who didn't choose them. They chose their toxic ways over the relationship, and it's caused a lot of pain. It constantly made you question things. Yeah, Tower, and this eventually became the demise of the relationship, but it put you on a healing journey. Like, this is like the narcissist and the empath dynamic. This puts somebody on a healing journey to be prepared. Oh yeah, it really opens somebody up spiritually as well. And I feel like this is because of where you were going. What I say, open somebody up spiritually. Those who have been rocking with me, you guys know that the Eight of Cups for me is the spiritual path. This is somebody like who had to like leave their ego behind a bit and leave the unfulfilling ways, like the things that have happened in their lives that left them feeling unfulfilled. Learn from the experience and take the wisdom with them in the future. And I feel like this put somebody and like prepared them for a very powerful connection here. Tell me more about this moon energy. The Six of Cups. What I tell y'all, it's like the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups here. It's like this put someone right, like at the right time, divine timing, right? To meet a past life loved one. Like, this connection, they had to go through something so they would be prepared for this soulmate. And this is someone that has been through it too. So you may mirror each other. Like your experiences may be very similar because someone has been through it too, but it didn't harden their heart. It forced them to learn how to love themselves so that they can be available to other people, but also not to be taken advantage of. Queen of Cups energy here. Like if it legit prepares somebody. Look, Queen of Cups, and now we have the King of Cups here with the High Priestess. When I tell y'all, and we have the Knight of Cups. When I tell you guys that this prepared somebody, yeah, they had to go through the death of the ego. They had to go through some sort of heartbreak, but then look, they meet their Empress. And this person is like the sun. So it's like one relationship had to end, but it prepared somebody else for a true connection. Now that someone is more emotionally balanced. Judgment. Oof. It's like somebody is being judged for this while a connection is moving forward. This was all part of the plan. Like Spirit legit is working something out in the month of March to prepare you for this connection. I feel like it's like you had to go back in order to move forward. So you could just be in like a time of reflection, a time where you are really looking at your past decisions because you're about to make a major move, and Spirit is letting you know, like, I'm with you on this journey, but let me show you why we went through this. That's why this guardian angel is here. Like, let's take a step back. Let's remember what we endured. Let's remember all that you've been through so you understand the blessing that is this new experience. Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups again. And that ten of swords. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's look at all the betrayal that has happened, so that we can give you this new beginning here. It was a lot. I feel like somebody could be really cautious about this, wondering if this is like, somebody could be feeling really doom and gloom about marriage, but somebody's about to change the perspective on what marriage could be. And this is giving them, yeah, look, like a new life, like a new lease on life, or like a new found respect for marriage. We have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. And somebody is learning too, like, the back of the Emperor is someone who, I mean, could be somebody that was really controlling and stuff like that, but this person is learning how to balance that out. Like, they're taking a leap of faith on working together instead of trying to control how everything goes. It's like the lessons have been learned, and now the two spiritual beings can unite. The Hierophant with the High Priestess. Like, as it's supposed to be. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. I'm not even gonna continue on because it's like anytime anything really good is coming together, you're gonna always have people trying to come in and interfere. You're gonna have people trying to come in and see how they can create disruptions. And I feel like that's what's happening. Like, someone is getting ready to try to start some stuff, like right when things are getting really good. But this is happening because it's like people don't like to see other people happy, especially if it's not with them. Yeah, and whoever this is that's feeling this way is somebody that you could have children with. Someone who doesn't know how to love themselves first. This is somebody that's very insecure, struggling with themselves. Yeah, spirit wants this person to like make the effort to love themselves. Yeah, separation, and like understand that the separation had to happen. Like the relationship is over. Um and it's time to move on. Like spirit is letting somebody know, like, let go. Let go. Yo, that's funny. Forgiveness and learning is in the reverse. Like this, there's nothing else to forgive or to learn in this experience. Like it's time to go. Like you had your chance. Spirit is also trying to like, yeah, pay attention to the red flags and retreat. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit is trying to have someone understand, like, let this be the inspiration that you too can have it all. You just need to want it bad enough for yourself instead of one like worrying about other people's relationships. So I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to keep. I don't like where the energy is going, so we're not gonna allow it to go there. All right, let's see what else comes up. I just feel like pulling different stuff. So let's see. Let's pull this one. I don't want it to be too long. But, you know, let's just see. I haven't used this deck in a while. I'm, like, starting to die out anyway. I feel like my fever is coming back. Cool. All right, Spirit. Final messages for the collective for the month of March. Yeah, I definitely see some great things coming in for you guys. I just think that there was, like, a lot of protection around you right now because you're about to embark on a new journey. I feel like when you do this, right, it's very important to reflect before you take like any new experience on. And I feel like Spirit was just trying to remind you of that, to make sure you don't like short side or do anything short-sighted. You know what I mean? That way you feel confident in your decision making and everything feels balanced as you move forward, right? This is about like that balance within yourself to make sure like I'm good with this decision, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing. And when you move with that intention of like I'm sound in what I'm doing and what I want, it's like Spirit blesses you more for it. Like once you leave the baggage there and stop overthinking and protecting your spirit, protecting your mind from anything that's trying to manipulate your decisions or manipulate you from thinking you're doing the right thing or thinking that you're missing out on something, like Spirit is calling you to protect your mind right now because you're already blessed, baby. You're already in the like in the position to receive this blessing. Like you are the pre-empress. You're just waiting for your emperor to like make the move. And I feel like that's exactly what Spirit is having like happen for you. Even though, you know, you got people that are trying to throw shots at you. Spirit is like protecting you anyway. I feel like you need to know that because you could just be feeling overwhelmed and questioning your decision making. And Spirit is saying don't trust your intuition right now because Spirit is like trying to show you things. Like let the past go. Yeah, close the door on that and don't even look back because it's only trying to cause you like heartache. And you're in this place where you have somebody here that is it's like there's something, it's something that you don't see coming here, or someone is going to try to like tell you something to throw you off your game about someone. And I feel like they're going to realize that it doesn't work and they're going to be sent packing. And I feel like eventually this is going to start messing with them more than anything because you're going to be moving forward. It's something about your chemistry. You see what I'm saying? Like it's the connection that you two have. Like people can't mess that up. Like whatever they try to send, it like it's not going to work. The devil in the reverse. Yeah. And it's like you are being seen. There's something about this connection that's very magnetic, or it's like people love the way you look at each other, the way you are with one another. You're going to get a lot of attention, or you're just going to be very like Celebrated. Three of Cups, celebrated here. I feel like it's going to feel very freeing as well. So in the month of March, I feel like this is something that you're preparing for. Or somebody's preparing, yeah, to make you their spouse. The King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is preparing for this, and that's facts with the King of Swords. They're working towards this. Like, this person manifested you. And know that you're going to have people, like, who don't want this to happen, watching you, trying to create tower moments in your life. But you've healed so much, and you guys have learned so much that I feel like you already know the type of people that are going to be doing this. So it's like you protect your connection. And you have a guardian angel that's protecting it also. So you don't really have nothing to worry about. Anything else for the month of March? Let's see. Career, finance, anything? A real passion. Anything else for the month of March? In the flow. The universe is sending you help. Come on now. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Like, Spirit is like legit working for you right now, like working things out in your favor and passage, because you've already, like, you've been through it. Damn, didn't I say you need to look through through the past in order to move forward? You've already shed this. Whatever was trying to hold you back, you have the authority over it. You're speaking, like, it's like you have the dominion. You have the authority over anything that's trying to get in your way. Like, all you have to do is speak what it is that you want into your reality, and it's like Spirit is pulling you through. And it's because something had to end. A part of you had to die off, and people needed to see that you're not somebody to play with. And I feel like this is what's helping you out in the near future. Moving up. I kid you not. And you're like letting the drama fall out. What I say, with influence and journey, it's like people are going to be watching you. And they're going to try to stop you, but they can't. You're educating these people. And look, reflection. People are going to be looking at their situations. And for those of them who try to create, like, imbalances in your life, it's going to affect them. Because you're moving up no matter what. You could be getting more creative online, creating like some sort of platform online, or just becoming a bigger influence to those around you. You could be taking trips, like getting really into like hiking or traveling, or like boats or something like that. Coming up with like a really good idea, and it helps you move up in life. I feel like there's fast changes that are happening, and it's because you've manifested this. I'm telling you, movement and magic. It's like you guys coming into union and getting on the same page. Things take off from there. So you have a lot of beautiful new beginnings coming in for you. Education. You guys could be thinking about like learning something new so that you can get your, like, better yourself financially, move up financially, like, or move up in your job or your career sector. There's something about that here. I feel like you've done the work you needed to do, like the season of doing the work. Because, you know, like, there's times where you have to like isolate, do some work, and then you're ready to pop out. I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time for you to pop out. Educate others based on your experiences, and know that you're being protected during this time. Like, you were protected during the time where you were isolated, and now, like, you're, like, Spirit's telling you to go be free, go, like, be the light to those around you. Like, you could just find yourself wanting to be outside more, wanting to go out places, being very magnetic. Like, people are attracted to you, wanting to talk to you, learn from you, hear your stories. Yeah. And you're creating movement in the lives of others too. We have offering here and saving face with investment. Yo, keep your moves hidden. At work. Don't tell too many people what you're trying to create, because some of you guys, you're investing in something new. And if you start talking to too many people, they're going to try to trap you or stop you from doing what you're doing. So don't tell too many people what you're trying to create for yourself so that you don't put a bullseye on your back. Because for some of you, you're going to start making really good money and you're going to be able to leave that job and become your own boss. So just be really careful with that. Yeah, like the beginning and wealth. I kid you not. And you've called this in. When I tell you, it's like somebody is really tapping into this like energy where they really want like the masculine is in their masculine and the feminine is in their feminine, and God is providing the ways for that, for this relationship to come full circle the way it's supposed to. And it's like you're not going to need or want for anything, and it's because it was like meant for that. It was meant for you to have this, and it's being protected as well. It says, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And you've been training for this for lifetimes. With double mission here, you two were created to make like changes in this world. Be the change. Be the inspiration. Yeah, it's happening for you, not to you. Like things are just opening up for you. And Spirit is like, this is something that once you did the work, you were able to like break out of. And because you chose to take a path that was less traveled, it was harder, but it like the rewards are worth it. Like, and you're worthy of all the greatness that's coming into your life. Okay, I feel like those who didn't, like, they're going through their awakening now, but you've been through it, so you're reaping the rewards. Okay, so just know that. Let me pull this oracle message and we will close out this reading. All right, collective. We have, in unusually challenging situations, the ways we have supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. Yeah, I can't make this up. And the bottom of the deck, it says, although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you are actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring. When the relevant learning and the personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated, these circumstances will give way for a more favorable situation. So once you learn your lessons, it's like Spirit can bless you through it. And that's exactly what I was just saying. Those who have gone through this spiritual awakening, who've realized the error of their ways and chose to make a change, are reaping rewards. Those who chose not to become that, like, a better version of themselves and heal, are being forced to go through that now. Okay, so you'll know which side you're on based on the life that you're living. And not only that, but you'll be able to help those around you through it. Okay, because there's something about your influence. You're going to be able to walk people through that change and be the inspiration for them because you've been there and you've been able to overcome it. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this message. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Like this reading, and until next time, bye.